Devin Haney, the 8th fighter in the four-belt era to become the undisputed champion of the world.
Obviously, 140 is in your near future. If you do move up to 140, who will you be targeting there? You have Teofimo Lopez, Zabeta, Josh Taylor, and Ramirez. So many great names there. Is there any names in your mind that you're targeting there at 140? Or you're not even thinking about that right now?
I can't really say who I will be targeting at 140 because I don't really know like the rankings and all that. But I know that if I go up to 140, I would want to fight for a title straight away. You know, whoever they would make the mandatory, you know, but me versus whoever, that's who I would want to fight.
One of your rivals, Teofimo Lopez, he's scheduled to fight in the next couple of weeks. We don't know against who. It's an unknown fighter. But why do you think Teofimo never took the rematch with Kambosos? Teo made a lot of excuses. Kambosos did offer him the rematch, and he refused. Why do you think that's the case?
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't really understand that. Maybe because he just genuinely couldn't make the weight. Maybe the weight cut just took a lot out of him. I don't know.
But you having a hard time making the weight, and you still did what you had to do. And a fight before that, Teofimo fought Lomachenko and beat him easily. You fought Comey, and he knocked him out. So do you really buy into the weight excuse?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he didn't rematch him. I couldn't tell you. Maybe he just felt like Kambosos was a better man. I don't know. Kambosos maybe just beat like the wool out of him. I can't really say, like, you know, because normally when someone takes a loss, it's no matter what, they just want a rematch just because, like, to get another shot at the titles, another shot at, you know, the person that beat him. But it's surprising that he didn't want the rematch. That's very rare. You don't ever really hear that.
Styles do make fights. Do you think Kambosos has Teofimo Lopez's number?
I know that he had his number that night when they fought. So I can't really say if he has his number completely, but I know that night that he was the far better man. He won the fight clearly, and he pretty much beat the will out of him. He beat him clearly. So that night he had his number. I can see definitely where his style got the best of Teofimo, with him just being overly aggressive and like just not thinking like his IQ, just going for broke. See, with me, I'm a thinker in the ring, and my IQ is on a whole nother level. So, you know, you can't just beat me by trying to go mano to mano. With me, you gotta like be able to think and have IQ, and that's what Teo just doesn't have.
When I said what I said about Wilder, it's not to discredit anything about the man, you know, as his manhood. I'm not saying anything about that. All I'm talking about is in the boxing, nobody's gonna care about what happened. You lost, whatever happened, happened. You know what I mean? Move on.
A few moments later.
Fighter, but I won tonight, man. Everybody know that. The referee raised my hand. I won tonight. I don't care what anybody says, yo. I won tonight. Hey, at the end of the day, I've been here. I've done that. I want to thank God. I want to thank everybody that came out tonight. Look, I ain't no sore loser. I take my wins like I take my losses. I know what it is. I know how these people work. Referee knew I won tonight. Everybody knew I won tonight. I don't believe it was a close fight at all. I believe that at the end of it all, I scored 11-2. Well, 10-2.
Get the out of here, man. Please.
At the end of the day, man, I'm a true champion. I came out here, I did what I had to do, and I went out there and I did my best. Yo, I don't care what anybody says, man. I am as real as they come. And watch, this is the takeover, man. We don't stop. We keep coming. Yo, at the end of the day, man, I love you all. I won this fight.
Teofimo, you believe coming in that you were going to be able to end this fight early. You get knocked down in the first round. What was your mindset going back to the corner?
It's good. Good shot. All right. Time to wake up. Time to do the thing what I got to do. After that, man, it is what it is. It's boxing.
George?
Listen, you got to move up, bro, because you're a bit delusional, brother. All right? Listen, I got the belts. I won the fight. I won it clean and clear. Look at your face. But you know what? I give you respect. I came here. I gave you the respect in the ring, and I won the fight. I got the belts. Take it like a champ. Move on. We do it again in Australia. 80,000 people, me and you, brother. What a war we'll have in Australia. Let's do it again.
Teofimo, does doing it again in Australia appeal to you?
Right now, I'm gonna go back to the drawing board. I'm gonna spend time with my son. I haven't spent time with my boy in a long time. I mean, he was just born 11 days ago, and that's really what matters to me. Family, man. Hey, to everybody, I apologize in advance, man. To all those, I wanted to be the inspiration for all of them, for the new generation, and I still am, man. Like I stood here when I should have just dropped the belts like everybody else did when they won all the belts, man. But no excuses, man. I don't want everybody to boo and shit like that, man. I come clean with this shit.
Well, Sergio, you heard Kambosos say to Lopez, you're delusional. I think the telling moment was when Teofimo Lopez said, listen, everyone knows I won this fight. 90% of the people here were cheering for Lopez coming in. They all booed him after he said that.